Hey, all right. So, without further ado, let's get into this reading. I'm not going to be showing my face for this one, it's just audio. All right. There's a lot of karma being served nowadays, especially like in this particular period. And Spirit was saying that the copycats are receiving it like tenfold, thousandfold, because they've been a little bit extra with you lately. And they've been copying you harder than ever. It's like the the more successful you are and the more powerfully you shine, the more they are going to try and, emulate that shine, which is a shame and a waste of their time because they're not trying to do the actual work on themselves. They just want what you have, and they look ridiculous trying to copy all the external factors, but they have none of the internal factors, and that's okay. So I just heard people know a phony from a real, so just go ahead and understand that whoever you're here asking about, people already know who's phony and who's real, whether that's you or them. Just take what applies. So let's begin with pile number 1. We're gonna do 3 piles. I'm not gonna be showing the piles. I'm just gonna let you choose mentally. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you the piles. Fuck it. All right, pile number 1 is going to be this deck. I don't know the name of it right now. Pile number 2 is going to be Cards Against Humanity deck. And pile number 3 is going to be, I don't know what this is, okay? Sorry about the fluff. Just did the laundry. All right, so 1, 2, 3. You can pause it if you need to choose, and let's get into this. I don't think this is a big deal. Choosing shouldn't be so difficult. Okay. So number 1, let's see. It looks like, let's find out what the karma is for pile number 1's copycat, spirit face shine. Okay. So it looks like right now, more than ever, whatever seeds you planted are starting to bloom. You may be dealing with an earth sign copycat here, a Taurus. Oh, yep, as I said, that was flipped out. Taurus twice just popped out. Cancer and Pisces are here, more Pisces. I feel like this person wants to try and emulate, or I should say they're trying to make it look like things are going in their favor when it's actually not. So the karma here is, I'm seeing someone getting their heart ripped out, seriously, not kidding. Like they're actually getting their heart broken, stolen from them. I heard that their phone broken as well, and then I heard their home being stolen. Okay. Yeah, now this person was trying to create conundrum in a partnership, a relationship, or a soon-to-be relationship between you and someone else. It could be with an air sign or a Virgo. The Aries just popped in. Okay, the air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like the main person here for some of you is either a Taurus or a Pisces. I'm also picking up Capricorn, and I just heard Shigo. Shigo. Isn't that like the name of a villain from Kim Possible, or whatever it's called? Yeah, Kim Possible. Yeah, so this person, okay, you're gonna be on vacation. It's looking like you're getting a lot of good karma. Their karma seems like it's mostly going to be witnessing you working wonders, I just heard, and doing well in the world. I feel like their karma also, like I said, there's somebody who's going to suffer like a really traumatic heartache because of what they've done. Also, this person may have been, like I said, they were trying to ensure that your heart was broken by the person that you truly loved. That's not going to be for all of you. But if that's the case and they did ensure this, Spirit allowed this because when you come back with this person, which you are going to, for some of you, it's not going to be interrupted ever again. So, this connection, your higher self knew that there were going to be interferences. And now that there has been, I think, quite a few because of this person, it's gone down now into the quote unquote, I'm hearing into the docket, and then I heard into the justice system. I wasn't trying to say that, but somebody here might be getting caught up with the law. But I was trying to say it's now registered in karma's docket that this relationship now it's not allowed to be fucked with or pestered with. It's getting extra protection, extra shielding because of this Queen of Cups, who I heard she just wants to sit on her fat horse all day, is what I just heard. I don't know what that means. Her fat horse? She has a horse, or that could be referring to something else. But she just wants to sit down all day doing nothing. People find this person to be very lazy. People are saying that this person, something about their face is not very, like, I heard romantic and then I heard appealing. Like, something, I can't believe this is coming through. I know this sounds really mean, but there's somebody who's actually saying, like, this person, their face, it kind of kills their boner. And I'm going to leave it there. And I don't know why that is. This person must have really been up to no good. Not maybe just against you, but against others to be receiving such a weird karma. Like, I don't know what's going on with their face. This person is hiding their face or something. Anyway, this could be a Libra here, or somebody here, like a Libra, is saying this about this person. Some of you, this person was trying to come between you and a Libra. And I see that this, yeah, there's a Taurus here in the reverse, and then there's a Taurus here in the upright. So I just heard it was like a Taurus on Taurus fight. It was like a Taurus that was trying to stop a Taurus from being with, oh, okay, I'm being with someone that they also wanted, or that they were invested in or interested in. They may not have even been invested in that person. They were just trying to stop you from being happy. This person, for some of you, their karma, I'm just being very straightforward here. So let me just kind of rip through it real quick. This person is going to be suffering some issues with their family. If they have a child, something just tells me they're not going to be spending much time with their children. And for some people here, they actually are going to be losing their children, like the custody of their child. I also heard in the worst case scenario, because I don't know how manic and how diabolical, I heard even the word ballistic, okay, this person was towards you, both in front of your face or behind the scenes. But this person might have to, I just heard they might be enduring a kidnapping. Their child might get kidnapped, okay? The other thing I'm seeing is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, who loves to, I heard, flaunt her money, or she boasts about, I don't know, she boasts a lot, but she doesn't have much money. And I'm seeing like tattered, like shredded kind of clothing. Like, this is somebody who, I don't think they have really fancy clothing and stuff. But anyway, this person is not going to be inheriting anything but lack in the future. Again, this is a Taurus for real, like a corrupted Taurus who, I have to be honest, I've had some experiences just this year alone with corrupted Taurians. And I can see why people come up to me and they say, like, they hate my sign, they hate my horoscope. I'm like, bro, actually see what you're talking about now. I didn't realize how two-faced these signs could be, but especially Taurus. Taurus can actually be very, and it's crazy because they're so down to earth and because they're very grounded. You know, it's easy to get along with them. You would think they were your best friend, but you don't really see the envious side of this Taurus or any Tauruses for that matter. They hide their anger, and God alone knows what that anger consists of, whether it's like a standard level or if it's a psycho level. Okay, confirmation. I'm on the roll. I'm on the money. I'm on a roll. Okay, thank you, Spirit. On the roll. Don't know what that means. Maybe somebody here is on the roll. Something about the roll. All right. But this Taurus is definitely encapsulating that kind of psycho corrupted Taurus energy. Like you never see their bad side. It's all smiles in the light of day. They don't show their anger. And if they do, they barely show like any part of it. Some of them resort to like crying and manipulative tactics to play, the victim real quick because they don't want their mask to be, seen through. They don't want to be revealed. So yeah, it's like think of it like Cupid being deceptive. Like Cupid is so cute and adorable. Like how could you ever be mad at Cupid? But you have no idea what Cupid is capable of over here. Okay. Um, I just heard Mandy Moore's song, "Stupid Cupid, Stop Picking on Me," from the one she sang in The Princess Diaries. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. So yeah, they're picking on you for sure, and you already know. Also, I heard there was like a Libra here or somebody in the justice system that may not have believed you about this person, and now they're on the bench. Now they're on the fence. Is actually what I'm trying to say. I don't know where bench came from. They're watching and they're looking and they're observing and they're wondering and they're like weirded out is what I just heard. They're a bit weirded out because they're starting to see something that they did not know and they did not want to see before, but it's not making any sense. You can't have two bad guys in this situation. Someone here is deliberating. They're saying like, okay, well, one of y'all is the victim and one of y'all is the perpetrator, but they thought that the person that was the perpetrator was you, the person who was calling out the actual perpetrator. I don't know why people that call out um, false doings and call out evil are the first ones to be made to look like they're the problem, they're evil. But we really need to shake out of that mindset because it's a new world, it's a new time. Let's grow up and get with it. I really feel like some of you here, you tried to call this person out and you were made to look like you're the problem. Look at you starting drama, blah blah blah. Okay, but you moved on. And now, as you moved on, there's a Libra or someone here again in the justice system that is looking at this phony, is what I just heard, okay? And they're realizing that this person is indeed, yes, meager and a little bit weak, or they play like they're weak and meager compared to you, but they're far from it. They've been behind the scenes doing some jacked up shit, I heard, to your accounts. And this person, I heard something about police now. They know that. They know about that. Either, again, this Libra, or it could be a police officer, or this is somebody who is a member of the court, an agent of the law, is what I just heard. All right. Things are going in your favor. That's another thing I'm seeing. Everything is working out according to God's plan, your plan, and to just everything that works out absolutely works out in a blissful, harmonious way for you. For some of you, by the way, someone here was trying to say that you were bi or like you were LGBTQ or something. And some of you are absolutely not. And this person knows that you're absolutely not, but they're just lying about your sexuality now, I guess, to try and yeah, I heard they're trying to defame you on purpose. Oh, wow. Okay, you're gonna be making a lot more money now. This person has no idea, like the bracket that you're moving up to. They'll never be on that level. So just know that right now. Spirit is saying that this person is actually destined to lose more money while you are destined to gain. I also heard fame too, so some of you might be gaining fame at this time. And I don't use the word like lightly. This is not popularity or becoming well known. This is fame, like capital FAME. So some of you might be preparing to walk down a red carpet or two in the next few months, or the next few weeks, next few years, and you may not even know it. All right, let's see. Yeah, many of you are getting a lot of peace, time, space to yourself, but I heard something about like you normally always have that, but you're about to find an even deeper level of it. Some of you also, I heard something about new drinks or something on the menu, like you're going to be exploring some new cocktails or some new juices or some type of whatever you be drinking, Charles. Something about some new drinks flowing in. Okay. All right. I also see that the karma this person is going to have to deal with is seeing you partner up with someone else. And the person that you're going to be partnering up with is someone who is very powerful, like you. They might even be into some kind of magic or something. I'm not sure. Oh, no. Spirit's saying they're like a manifester, but yeah, they don't play with magic. It's like you're destined to have a sisterhood here with someone, and I'm gonna just leave it at that because it's possible that this is not just one person. It could be a Taurus, a Pisces, a Libra, a Capricorn, a Virgo, um, any of those signs. And it's two people here that I see could have been working against you with the cosmic coven here. This is two feminines. I just heard a bad word, child, and I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, they are absolutely very corrupted, distorted feminines, and I'll just leave it at that. That's putting it lightly. Um, yeah, okay. So now you're gonna have a friendship with someone here, and I feel like this person's about to lose their friendship, but I'm not clearly seeing that on the cards. Let me see. Let me see. Also, something about mommy issues are being healed for you, like abandonment issues, if you've had any. I don't know what that's about, but somehow that's playing into the karma here that this person's gonna have to bear witness to or deal with when it comes to you. I feel like you're gonna be healing from certain losses. But the other thing is, Spirit is telling me go the other way. So it is that this person might be, I heard they're triggered. They're triggered. They're gonna be, I guess, getting a little bit more hot blooded. Like this person, their trigger is going to be a lot more sensitive. So I actually see like this person might snap at a child or something in front of people, and or they might be caught on camera or something, and they might abuse a child. Well, I don't know if it's physically, but verbally, I definitely see someone here being very toxic to a child. All right, and let me see anything else. I really feel like someone here, if they do have a kid, like I'm not gonna say it again, but they really might lose their child. They need to stop, like for real. I don't know what they were doing against you to deserve it, but it must have been really bad. You're also gonna get a new love offer here from someone that might be younger than you. Then I just heard twice your age. My goodness. Okay, take what applies, yes? But the Page of Cups popped up, and I feel like this is someone new. This is someone who's romantic. I also feel like this is somebody who wanted to make an offer to you a long time ago, but they didn't. They were scared. They were scared that you may not have had any feelings for them. But something's going to happen where they find out that you have feelings for them, and that love is going to be reciprocated, or those feelings, I should just say. Some of you might even start dating altogether, but because this person really did try to block your love life. Yeah, you're going to have an option too. It's between two, maybe more people. You might even be deliberating whether or not you're straight or not. You know, some of you are figuring out your sexuality. Some of you are figuring out what kind of relationship you want to get into. Some of you might be deliberating whether or not you want a polyamorous relationship or something. And I don't think that's the way for you, but I mean, whatever, figure it out. But just know that you're going to have all the options in the world. Oh, sugar. All right, yeah, they're losing a lot of coin. This is the second time I see that someone is losing coin, and it's right next to the card of losing coin too. Like they both came out next to each other. So yeah, no, this person is not. Oh God, they may have been trying to steal your money, and if they were trying to take your money, believe when I say you're about to make so much more than they could ever imagine making. Probably in, I don't know, within 10 years of their existence. Like, I don't think you're going to be missing that money at all. If somebody was taking like up to $500 or $50 or something like that from your accounts, you're about to make like 50 grand back. And they're about to lose way more than they took from you. Way more. Like 5 times more, minimum. So if they took like $200 from you, then they gonna be losing at least 1,000, child. That sounds fair to me. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, this could be a Capricorn. I knew she was hiding, child. All right, I always know. This Capricorn definitely is to blame for many of these misgivings. Look at her just smack out in the middle as the final card too. Like, ha, I just wanted you to know it was me. Lord, she just loved to, or he could be, but they love to dabble in their dark arts. I'm hearing that. Somebody here hires witches, practitioners. After trying to be one themselves, I heard then their spell work failed them like tragically. Yeah, confirmation. So now they hire people to do it because they realize they're not even good at that. Apparently they failed at black work too. Not kidding, not kidding. I'm not trying to be mean. My spirit guides are like, come on, be nice. I'm like, okay. But yeah, that's what you get for even picking up that pestilence in the first place, child. This person is not going anywhere anytime soon, but they're gonna sit there with that little smirk on their face and act like they are. They have chosen delusion in this life. Like they really have. They may have Pisces or Sag as well in their chart. I also feel like they could have like an Aquarius Capricorn sort of cusp. They might be closer to Aquarius Capricorn than Sagittarius Capricorn. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right, they're a hothead, as you could see, with all that fire coming out. Their horns are showing too, and they don't even care who sees anymore. This person is shamelessly wicked. This is not for all of you, but if you are dealing with this Capricorn, it's somebody well, I want to say they're definitely someone who feels like they are what's what. They're the who's who. They feel like they should be the center of all attention. Even in this reading, they're trying to kind of overshadow everything else I just said. So we're not going to let that happen. But yeah, this person is definitely, I hate to say the word doomed, but pile number 1, this person is doomed. I'm not going to cover it up. This is no shade whatsoever. This is respectfully, like, this person is doomed. And because they are doom. They like to be doom in other people's lives. So what you put out, you receive. You want to be doom, you're going to receive doom. This person is definitely working on some lower vibrations. It's full of a lot of hostility in the air with this person. Like wherever they go, fights break out, breakups happen, arguments, accusations. It's like they have a whole nasty energy that they bring everywhere they go. You would be like the opposite though. You would be the opposite. You bring love, you bring light, you bring clarity, you bring like the whole breath of fresh air package into the room. This person walks into the room and people immediately start gossiping, start talking shit, start dabbling into lower vibrational behaviors. Um, this person loves to lie. They like to, I heard they love to lie with a smile on their face. They love to smile, look at you in your eye, and lie to you. They make up things about their life that are not true just to get you to open up and divulge what happens to you, what is, the truth about you. Like this girl was telling me one time, now I don't really need to go into it, but she was making up some story about how she crashed her car into her mom's garage door, and she was just trying to make herself look like I guess like a silly Willy or something. Like, oh, look at her, she makes mistakes, so now I'm supposed to feel comfortable enough to open up about my mistakes. This is somebody who likes to lay on like a level of like padding before they extract your secrets. It's like someone who they butter you up, not just with compliments, but they'll kind of self-deprecate in front of you. Like they'll degrade their own selves so that you feel like they're not a threat, but they really are a threat. This is so creepy. This person is so sly. And honestly, if you don't have discernment, I feel bad for you. This is the kind of person that will get away with murder around you and you will never know. This is the kind of person where you need God in your life. Like you need to have an intuition. You need to have a blessed gift of intuition to actually recognize that this is the devil. This really is the devil. This person may actually be serving that dark force, so we're just going to leave it at that. Anyways, no one here is going to miss them, is what I just heard. When they move on or when they pass on, it feels like no one's going to miss them, and I hate to say that. It's just that this is something that needs to be drilled into this person's mind, because I really think that they think people are going to cry when they're gone, or they still looking for some kind of applause or some sort of like feedback from the audience, but they didn't realize like they're in an empty studio and the audience is left. The only one on the show is them. I'm hearing that song, It's Just Me, Myself, and I, solo ride until I die, because I got me for life. So this person is, they're solo. They're about to be solo if they're not already. And it's just going to be them. They're going to have to ride solo for life, because somebody here did the most. And they really, I'm telling you, it's creepy when people are doing the nastiest things behind everyone's back, but then they still out here in the light of day trying to act innocent. It's so creepy. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that, though. Thank you for watching. Number 1. I almost said number 2. This may have to do with pile number 2. So let's see. Let's get into you, pile number 2. Alright. Spirit, please show us what the karma is going to be for pile number 2's copycat. I already heard they not just copycatting. Yeah, a little like pile number 1. This is more than just copycatting. These people are crazy. I'm almost tempted to say, like, to stoop to the level of copycatting in the first place already indicates, like, a serious problem mentally. Like, there's nothing normal about that. It does not make any sense. It is twisted kind of behavior, and it is showing that this person is corrupted and distorted. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. Because I really don't understand that shit at all. Like, I don't, I don't get it. All right, your main character here might, oh, Lord, for real, is absolutely an air sign or a Virgo prince. I just heard a Libra prince or somebody who thinks they are the prince of something. I heard Prince of Darkness. I heard Prince of Holy Matrimony. I don't know what that is about. Okay. This person might be in a coven. I'm seeing two masculines so far, a younger air sign or fire sign, and an older fire or air sign. Strongest coming in is Libra for sure. I'm picking up Sag, Virgo, Aries, and Leo. That could be in their charts, or that could be the signs of these individuals. Okay? So you have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords who are working against you. There was some kind of a duo. Here they are in the reverse. And whatever they were doing was definitely something very dark and beneath the threshold of love. This is some fear-based operations, absolutely, all day. I heard they're trying to scam you out of your money, con you out of your money, sending you like fraudulent links and fraudulent messages, emails, calls, etc. Anything they can. I even heard something about fake debt collector, fake tax collector, fake collectors. Like these people. Oh, wow. Okay. For some of you, this could be a fake father-son sort of friendship, partnership, relationship. Because I do feel like it's a father-son dynamic, but they're not blood related. I'm hearing parent, teacher. Oh, wow. Then we've got dark magic here. We got a dark witch. Somebody not leaving behind the situation. Someone losing coin. Okay. So you're free from this, but they won't be, because whatever they've done, they are now bound to it for all eternity. Okay? It must be so bad. What did they do? Jeez. Spirit shows. Oh my gosh. The first card, Imposter Syndrome. Sorry, the first card from the other deck. Okay, so Imposter Syndrome. Imposter Syndrome. In this reading, how I'm seeing that is, these are invaders. I was saying, bro, that they've got eternal consequences for their behaviors against someone who they know is not worthy of those behaviors. So these people know that you're innocent, but they've tied the knot when it comes to their fate. They've sealed their fate because they dragged you through God knows what. You may or may not be aware of this, but they dragged your name, your image. They slandered you. It took a toll on you. It took toil, mental anguish. It even took like black magic to another level. This person did something. This King of Swords and this Knight of Swords might both be warlocks, magicians, practitioners, whatever it may be. They're very enthusiastic occultists, is what I'm hearing. This connection, this is severed. They are no longer working with one another. It seems like The goal was to get you to stay quiet, or something about keeping you quiet, something about keeping you around too. They wanted you to stay. These people are losing coin by the hour, okay? When I tell you innocence does not exist here in these people's minds, like they don't see anybody in this world as pure or innocent. Everybody in these people's eyes, it seems like most people to them are always up to no good, and so they have assumed that everybody is always up to no good. Because they too themselves are always up to no good. They have been plotting in the shadows and smiling at you in the light. Lying and lying and lying. I don't know what is a worse word for lying, but I wish there was one, because it's so much worse than lying. I don't know, man. It's just evil. It's pure evil. It really is. I don't know how else to shape that up for you, child. This is not, they are not your friends. They have never been your friends. This person has only ever wanted to take from you. This Knight of Swords, especially. Look at him just swinging this sword, child. Be a little. I heard he bi. He might be bi. Okay. Something about that color and that sweater too. I don't know why. I'm just looking at that sweater and I'm getting like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo vibes. But okay. This person is the first one to humiliate themselves. I heard they're very impulsive. The way that they attack us, I think it's like they're childish. Like they troll people too. They're trolling others, and I don't know. They're not happy. This person hates themselves. And then the King of Swords is like a father figure who puts him in his place and keeps him in check. And you know, for some of you, there's actually is there's two people here additionally involved in the situation, and the King of Swords is at the base of all this. So take what applies for you, because at first I was seeing these two as thing one, thing two over here in partnership, losing their partnership, but now I'm realizing there is just a duo as well for some of you of witches, and it's not good witches at all. Confirmation. And this person is sitting here in the middle like he's commanding his little minions or something to come take you out, come snuff your light. You know, power is a crazy thing. It really will have you thinking that you can just do whatever you want, so long as you don't get caught, I guess. I don't know. Or at least that's how it works in this person's life. I don't know. This person. All right. So you, what's going on for you? It's looking like there's more in this pile. There's more shisty shit coming towards these people, and nothing here seems to be affecting you. Literally nothing here seems to be affecting you. Actually, I have to say that again, because as I said it, I felt the need to drive that home. That is confirmation. Okay, something about driving someone home. This King of Swords, I don't know who they drive home at night. Maybe somebody from this cosmic coven, this little duo of witches, or maybe this is Knight of Swords over here. But whoever he buddying with, they're both about to lose all their coin. I'm not kidding. Look at this shit, bro. It's in the reverse. It was in the reverse in the first pile too. Uh-huh. Look at that. You see? And oh wow. That's wow. What? Oh, oh shit. So check it. There is possibly a masculine or feminine. I actually cannot tell. I think it's a masculine that has been stealing from this King of Swords, and he is the same one who has been either paying a practitioner or doing the occult things himself in this situation. Somebody's been putting spell work on this King of Swords, y'all. And I just heard like he might not even normally act like this. Like maybe he's being puppeteered. And I kind of feel like he is. There's like a wretch here who is, like I said, stealing from him. But she's about to get caught. Or he. Is it a he or she? It's more he. They're saying it's more he. Okay. Because it's here in the reverse too. So yeah, I do feel it's a more masculine. Oh my god. Sorry. Let me look at this again. I gotta put this down real quick. This just got really interesting. Wow. So this, wow, the fun. I'm trying to understand if he's doing this of his own accord, Spirit, or does he do this because he's under black work? What is going on? Spirit, please show me. Oh yeah, he's under black work, and it's this damn Queen of Pentacles. She's okay. That's why this is attached to reading number 1 to pile 1, because it does look like a continuation for some of you from pile 1. Okay, same characters, sort of. Well, one in particular, the Queen of Pentacles again in the reverse. And you better believe I put them back and I shuffle them accordingly and I straighten them up, so it's again back out in the reverse. The King of Swords is in the upright, the Knight of Swords is in the upright, but these feminines are all in the reverse. Whoa, what the fuck? They really are all in the reverse. Oh, sugar. Yeah, confirmation. Okay, so Spirit is saying that these two people, these two masculines here, may not be under the impression yet, or they may not realize that they are like heavily being worked on by some, I heard promiscuous feminines. They're not just promiscuous, honey. They're doing some things with them herbs, is what I want to say, that they're not telling you about, child. Okay? They have been doing black work. I heard to this monster. They see him as a monster, but they act like they are his nearest and dearest. Wow. Jeez. They would not want me to say that, child. But he also doesn't really take them to heart, He doesn't see these people as anything more than kind of like, I hate to say like the backs of slaves and whatever, but it really is just that these people are using him and he's using these people, and yeah, that's basically all you need to know. They're all using each other. The difference is that he is not he doesn't understand that he might be under, I want to say, energetic slavery, like he's bonded or bound to something energetically, and it has to do with this Queen of Pentacles. This is again corrupted Taurus or corrupted. Oh wow, I almost said Taurus twice, y'all. Okay, they even making me say Capricorn for some reason. But it could be a Capricorn who's trying to hide her energy behind Taurus or something, because she may have Taurus in her chart. So she may put on like a Taurus mask, like I just said in pile 1. Very amiable, very down to earth and grounded, so cute, very, can do no wrong, but unfortunately they are up to no good. And again, you ain't never seen this person's dark side, because it's very nasty. It is very nasty. They're good with crying, emotional manipulation, acting like a baby, etc. They don't know how to own up to their mistakes. They're not really, well, they're not a woman. They're not a man, whoever they are. For some of you, this Taurus could be a masculine, but they are saying it is a female. So there is a female Taurus here. She is absolutely losing her shit. She's actually dabbling into multiple social groups. I'm seeing it now. Different circles. And puppeteering certain people in those circles against you. It's literally like a whole game for her. She thinks that she can just control people. Like she just said, okay, this is Pinocchio 1 and 2. I'm going to control them. I don't know how innocent she acts, but she definitely seems to have a way with people, and it does show that the power she has been wielding is going to suffer all of them in serious, like heartbreaking misfortunes. Like the lack is going to be I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if all these people end up homeless. Not all at the same time, but going into the future, it's looking like these people, until they realize that this Queen of Pentacles is the problem and they sever the connection between them and the Queen of Pentacles, they're all going down on the sinking ship together. Pile number two, child. So you got some crazy feminines around here, and one of them, the ringleader, who's, I heard she seems like the boss or something, could be a Taurus. Very fucked up, corrupted Taurus or Capricorn. I'm not picking up Virgo for some reason. Virgo is out of this. She's somewhere on a beach sipping a margarita. She's tired. I don't know where Virgo went. She left the chat. If there was a Virgo, she ain't here no more. But there's definitely a lot of energetic manipulation going on because of this Taurus. It could be spell work. It could even be the misuse and abuse of certain subliminals. That's why I do not advise that you go listening to subliminals unless you make yourself aware that there are consequences for everything, okay? Them things might get you what you want, but they will not make sure that you keep what you want. That's where karma comes into play. The balance will figure it out for you, baby. Okay? Someone here is a star seed. This could be a Libra. The Knight of Swords, this younger one, he has some like Orion heritage. His bloodline stems from Sirius, star seed, sort of like Sirius origins. He's not from this planetary system, is also what I just heard. Like, he's definitely from out of this world. Huh. You might both have been star seeds. You both are star seeds. Some of you, you thought you had a connection here with this Knight of Swords. You didn't realize, though, that this Knight of Swords and this King of Swords... Nope, they're saying just this Knight of Swords right now. Okay. Yeah, you didn't realize this Knight of Swords was under heavy spell work, but you did start to see, I think, proof of that with time. All of this, bro. I mean, it's supposed to be a copycat reading, child. I didn't... I'm telling you, though, the copycatting is just the tip of the tip of the tip of the iceberg. It's just like the newly fallen snowflake that just landed on the very tip of the iceberg. You have no idea where the actual meat of the damage is. Like, this person, these people wrecked your ass up, and you're still alive and kicking? Like, what? What? Way to piss somebody off, right? How dare you wake up and breathe in the morning? They also may have tried to do something to your vehicle, vehicular damage. And then for some of you, they tried some sort of a magic that would create a disaster. I think it's called disaster magic. I don't know. But they were trying to manifest a vehicular accident, which is something I heard they used to succeed at, but where they succeeded, they now fail. Confirmation. Everything they succeeded at doing to others, they have failed at doing to you. They tried to give you the red package treatment that they would give to others with their vendetta and their remorseless revenge. And that shit is only tapping their asses. Child. Tapping is putting it lightly. They're being forced up against the wall, and not in a way that they like, child. Like, I'm seeing a cop, like, pushing up someone against the wall, arresting them, hands behind, the back. And, yeah, as someone, there's a female here getting arrested. She got, like, big boobs or something, and she's, like, crying and trying to make a fuss and talking about, her lawyer and that guy, and what's your name and what's your badge number. Like, she's very entitled. So if this woman is going to be arrested, because I do feel someone here will be arrested, she's going to act like she's so entitled. Oh, she's so in her power. I just saw something the other day, by the way, and I know I probably shouldn't mention this, but Don't ever think for a minute, like in prison, that things are going according to the law. It's actually the most lawless place there is. And you don't want to know what the cops, even certain female cops too, what they do to certain inmates, okay? And I'll just say, like, the R word, rape, is not even like the worst of it, okay? So just kind of putting it out there, like, because this person seems like, you know, they've always been able to run to mommy or run to their lawyer or turn to somebody to get them out of trouble. That's not gonna happen, honey. When you're behind bars, that's not gonna happen. Someone here needs to know that. Like, they need to get a reality check quickly. Spirit is just having me say it because it might jar this person awake. But who the fuck knows? Because I don't know who be watching on this channel, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Alright, moving on. Like, they really think that they're gonna just have their way. They think that people are supposed to do what they say. I don't know who that female is, but she definitely has dark energy. As I mentioned her, I just saw something like a black ball. It looked like a fly, but it's not a fly. It's those little astral zoomers. She does have spy energy around her, so she's probably spying. Yeah, spying on you. I heard mercilessly, but to no avail. Like, what you, so, you know, now what? It's kind of, it's giving like now what energy. Like, okay, you spying on her, you got all the information, you got all your research done. So now what you gonna do? It's not going anywhere. All she can do is spy on you. She's trapped. I really just heard in a chair, and then I just heard electric chair, child. Let me just stop. I don't know who we talking about. For some of you, you dealing with a psycho. All right, this person is in the reverse. Trapped up, binded. And I feel like this person is trying to get out of that binding. I feel like they are losing their, oh, okay, yeah, they're losing their, oh, that's it. That's what I was saying. He was bound to something. This King of Swords. I was like, well, if it's in the reverse, then she's not trapped. And I'm, I'm realizing this is not her. Spirit is saying this is actually the connection that she was creating. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, what is it called when spiders take their prey and they kind of, you know, tumble them up, and like in Lord of the Rings, you know, when Frodo got wrapped up by a spider, right? Okay, so this is kind of like Frodo here, and mini Frodo, who definitely got wrapped up by this, I heard intoxicating, and then I'm hearing toxic, bitch, okay? They're Their wrappings, I'm gonna say it, yeah. Their wrappings are coming undone. But by the time these guys realize that what was all happening was due to this woman's spell work, it's gonna be too late. I also heard it's gonna be too late to abandon ship. So basically, okay, yo, this woman is really out here doing the most, as though, oh, if anything happens to her, then she's not going down alone. She's going down with everyone else. I don't even think everyone else got the memo that this woman was out here doing God knows what. And I'm saying woman, but it could be women, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different women here, 2 masculines, 9 people total. This could have to do with the reading I did recently about the 9 and how they did attack me on live stream with fake profiles. So this person, I just either, ooh, that's what they've been doing as well. Yeah. Invading your space, trespassing against you, trespassing on your property. They're just trespassing against God at this point, and they know it because they've been receiving all these signs. All these signs. Like, even visions and dreams, they've been having dreams of what's going to happen to them. Child, they don't stop. They just don't stop. They won't quit. I just heard something about kombucha, by the way. Somebody here might want to try some kombucha. It's really good for your stomach. if they these people have been upsetting you, for some of you that's not going to apply, but they've been upsetting you so much that you've been having some issues with your stomach and your digestive tract, excuse me. Also just heard that because they've been doing that to you, somebody, the group leader here, has also been experiencing some stomach problems. I also just heard he can't even take down coffee the right way. That just randomly popped in. That's not for all of you. Bro, be wondering where these health issues come from, and then it's like, oh, all of a sudden, look, you got jammed up with such and the third. Wonder why. Look at what you've been doing, child. Also, I see that this feminine, their karma is that they're going to be gaining a lot of weight. If they don't have, like, okay, I just heard a boxy figure. So this person, they don't really have, like, a very curvaceous sort of body, or maybe they used to, because it does seem like it's becoming more square. I just heard more square pants. Like, okay, someone's dropping a SpongeBob joke in here. All right, yeah. They're becoming more square. They're even becoming more, when I say square, not just physically, but also mentally. Like, this person is becoming kind of like a robot, like a program. Like, you know, when you sink in the low vibes long enough, you start acting like one of those NPCs. So this person is also becoming just a boring program. Just really quite the try. This person's such a drain. This Queen of Pentacles is definitely a drain. I don't know who this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is at this point, but she definitely is trying to keep these two masculines under her wraps, under her wrappings. She definitely gives me like spider demon vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if she was hosting a demonic. She does seem like she actually has been dabbling into some darker things, so it wouldn't be impossible to say the least. Oh my god, wait, yeah, confirmation. She is absolutely touching darkness, so she is impure. Okay. These are, like I said earlier, promiscuous women. They are walking STDs, is what I want to say. When I say STDs, I mean sexually transmitted demons, not diseases. But it's the same thing. In the spirit realm, though, that demon is responsible. These demons are responsible for a lot of these diseases. I'll just leave it there. Do your research. But yeah, these people, they are demonic hosts. One of them in particular, actually two of these females. Oh, okay. Yeah, these two. I was looking over here. And then I was like, wait, they're over here too. They do something with their energy where, I know this is not for all of you, but as I said, oh, look over here. No, look, they're over here. They definitely are, is the word illusionist? I guess so. They're quite the illusionists. This is actually like reminding me of these two people that I call them double trouble, and they're I don't okay. They swap energies or they swap bodies or something like that. I don't know what else to say. They do some type of like these two people, right? Because I've got you know, I don't have haters, but haters apparently have me in their crosshairs, right? So I don't want to say that I've got haters and none of that stuff. I'm gonna say that there's these two girls that annoy the fuck out of people, and they particularly enjoy pestering me. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but they have formed an alliance against me, and they've been very shady about it, trying to, keep acting like they're innocent in front of everybody, but they do this weird thing where, I'm gonna make up two names. I'm gonna make up names because I don't know how to describe it without making up some names. We'll say Anna and Beatrice, and these are not real people. I don't know nobody named Anna, and I don't know anybody named Beatrice. Um, Anna and Beatrice came together, formed an alliance, and now when they have shade to throw at me, the one who has the most like vendetta to throw at me will go to, like, for example, we'll say Anna has a particular like nasty thing to say to me today because Anna went and looked at my IG stories and feels pissed off or maybe perhaps envious by what she sees. So but she won't go into her story to throw shade at me. Anna will go to Beatrice, and on Beatrice's story, Beatrice will throw shade at me. So they've actually taken turns, like they're trading off. They're, I don't know how to describe it, but it's so fucking stupid to me, honestly. I feel like it's just another way for them to hide that they are, you know, shady AF, but everyone already sees that they're shady AF. Anyway, so they're just doing the most for no reason. I heard they think they're so smart. They think they're so smart, bro. They really do. And that's what's really funny about it. Because they're actually just working themselves up doing extra for no reason. Like, you're already caught. You're already going down. People already know that you're not real. Because these people act like everyone in the world has zero discernment like they do. These people will never be blessed with the gift of discernment. Like, zero intuition for these peeps all the time, because intuition is a blessing. It is always a blessing. I don't care what anyone says. And to have that gift, you have to be quite in touch with your light. You have to be in touch with your creator as well. These are gifts from the creator, and that will always be a fact. These people choose to spit in the creator's face, so they have been stripped of their gifts of discernment, foresight, intuition, all that jazz. So they're out here doing shit in the dark and in the light that they think people can't see right through, but people already have seen right through it, because not everybody is as low vibing as these folks. Not everybody has a lack of intuition, and quite the opposite. Most people, the majority of humans, have a very sharp intuition. Whether they choose to listen to it or not, that's on them. But the majority of people can see right through these folks. So that's why I'm just like, what are y'all doing this nonsense for? Oh my goodness. Anna Beatrice, calm the fuck down. It's stupid. It's really stupid. Now that these people look like they're villains against you, but for no reason. At first, they had a reason. They gave some kind of excuse to the public, to the audience, is what I'm hearing. But that turned out to be a lie. That panned out into nothing but backfire, of course. Because lies always do come out, especially when they're lying on someone who does not lie. Listen, you might have little sugarcoat moments, but you have a clear conscience. You are the truth. If anything, you might be too truthful, like myself. I don't know. Okay, so these people are fucking with someone who has very, very clear karma. Like, your karma is cleared out. You're in high favor, high honors, and at this time especially, you're highly celebrated. And that's only just the beginning. You hear the cop cars outside? All I'm trying to say is this. Whatever these people did, it was a whole failure. And it's a laughing stock, too, on top of it now, because it looks like... It's like watching Beavis and Butthead. I don't even know why I want to say that right now. It's like watching... I don't know, a bank robbery go wrong, and just, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just seeing a lot of images at once, so I'm gonna leave it there. But yeah, these people are looking like fools, phonies, fools, and frauds, And they're going to continue to look this way because I see that these people are not letting up. They're going to continue to try and banish you, is what I'm hearing. And I'm trying to say something about, what's the word? What is the word? Whatever. Basically, they're going to continue to throw shade on your name. They're going to continue to attempt to defame you. And it's sad because they're so caught up in their rage that they are not realizing how crazy they look. Or at least they're getting to that point where they're not going to start thinking straight at all. Actually, quite the opposite. I think they stopped thinking straight like 6 macchiatos ago or something. I don't know what to tell you. Like this person, they're leaping off the deep end now. They're really going into troubled waters, bro, because they don't like what they're seeing. And I'm telling you, this vengeful Taurus in the reverse, or this Queen of Pentacles, whoever she is seeing this as something like distorted. She swears that you took something from her. She swears that you stole her seat to fame or something like that. She swears. And I think it's because she does spell work that she's suspecting that you do spell work and that you did something. That's the first time that's ever come in. She's assuming that you did something, like you overpowered her magic or some shit. But God is the only person out here doing anything on your behalf. Like, you ain't doing shit to nobody. You're not even allowed to touch spell work. You wouldn't even be on this planet because you're a divine. Divine feminines and masculines do not touch that shit. No shade to it, but we don't need it. All we need, we already have. If we need anything else, we ask God and we get it quick. Okay? If you know, you know. If you don't, whatever. You should probably figure it out. Find out more about it. It's the way. Okay. So, it's getting a little confusing here. I know, because a lot of people are involved in this pile. I thought it was one person, then it ended up being 9. So, let's figure this out. Queen of Pentacles here with her Shiesty duo partner. Double Trouble is here. They've been doing spell work, black magic, on 2 masculines in particular. A Libra is very strong here. Could be 2 Libras. One might be a Sag or Virgo. The other one might be Libra. And for some of you, there's 2 Libras, okay? One is older, one is younger. Okay. These people may not be aware that they're under that spell work. They are aware, though, that there is spell work in the world. Like, that stuff exists. They know that this Queen of Pentacles dabbles in that stuff. They just don't know that she did work on them. They asked her to do work on you, though, Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh. And it backfired onto them. Bro, I got it now. I get it now. So she may... Oh, shit. They don't even want me to say this, child. I'm getting warnings up in here. Okay. Excuse me. Archangel Michael, please go ahead and clear out the space. Make sure it's all good vibes. Only good vibes. Only the highest of the white light, please. Thank you. Yeah, they were getting treacherous there. So, hear me now. These 2 masculines, or one of them in particular, this, I'm guessing King of Swords, who's at the base of it all, asked this Queen of Pentacles. I heard a mother figure, or a mother. Okay, that's random. To do some sort of spell work on you. It backfired, though, and ended up, I'm hearing crucifying, and then I'm hearing annihilating. This Knight of Swords. And possibly the King of Swords, too. I don't know why. I think it actually may have hit the Knight of Swords first, though, because for some of you, this person has some protection around them. I'm really seeing this Knight of Swords, this younger Libra, may have really been violated. I heard they really got violated with fear. I don't know what that means. He still thinks he's gotten away with this. You know, I really think he thinks that he's not going to get in trouble ever. I just heard that. But unfortunately, what he doesn't know is that this shiesty spell work that has been concocted by the Queen of Pentacles and was actually. Okay, this is so crazy. I know what's happening now. Okay. He, the King of Swords, could be a Libra. He asked this Queen of Pentacles to do something about you. I don't know how and what their lingo is or whatever, but she probably suggested that she could do something about it. And he was like, okay, do that, whatever. Gave her the okay. She did what she thought she was doing, which was stripping you, taking away your power, your energy, and where did that other card? Okay, it's right underneath. And of course, she was sending you all the hatred, all the malevolence that she could, the bad vibes, and it did not hit you. It does not affect you. It actually ended up going back to the King of Swords, but the King of Swords has some form of protection around him that actually I think this one put on him. And yeah, confirmation. She already put protection on him a long time ago. They have something going on. I think she has a thing for him or something. I'm not sure. But he uses her and she allows herself to be used. So she's just a toy to him. So since he's protected, it rebounded to the nearest one here, the one that he was closest in connection to, the one who was working with him. The universe sees all. So this one ended up getting the full brunt of the backfire. He's not protected. He's not shielded. She did not protect him. It is totally making sense. It is full on confirmation. I have never seen. Duh. I had to follow that energy trail, and it it was like make a right and make a U-turn. It was like a floppy. It was like a floppy GPS. Couldn't find the trail, but I figured it out. I actually did. So this Queen of Pentacles, her bullshit against you backfired and hit him, but he's shielded somehow. And so this one next door got the full brunt of it. They might have actually been together. I heard they work in the same space as well too. They might have been together when the backfire occurred. Either way though, it was always going to rebound off of him to the person that, oh, okay, no. They're saying not to say that. That's not true. They're saying that's not true. It wasn't always going to rebound off of him. Okay, confirmation. So they must have put in like last minute protection or a shield or some kind of a charm or something. I don't know what they did, but they did something to him to protect him because he's the big boss in charge, it seems. Like he's big macho at the top. And of course his minions, his subservients, whatever, subservients, they need him to get what they want. So of course they're going to protect him. But this one, not so much. This one just kind of walked into the rain of fire. And he got the full impact. This is somebody who I think you may already know that this person got hit with spell work, actually. I just heard that. And I heard it's really obvious. It's like plainly obvious. This person's not acting right. They're acting a little out of sorts, maybe abnormal. To people, they're like scary, cringy, kind of creepy, making no sense. They're like exposing or humiliating who they, like themselves and who they really are. And it's just really not a pretty sight to behold. Something ain't right with this picture. Okay, now he's just up here sitting pretty. This one thinks he got away with the crime, but he's still going to be doing the time. Yeah, confirmation. I don't think it's going to be in prison though, sweets. I think it's going to be in a sweatbox somewhere on the other side of the world. I don't know why I'm hearing that, child. This person is going to be doing heavy labor or some kind of industrial, I don't know, something industrial. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But this person is going to pay the time. They're going to be doing a lot of hard work. I mean, really hard work to get out of what they've created for you. Everything they were trying to create for you, which it seems like they were trying to put up obstacles, isolate you, have everyone look at you like you're something that needs to be, stayed away from. Yeah, that's definitely what I see happening to this person here. I feel like their reputation is going first out the window, like shot straight back to hell. And I also feel like this person, once that goes, the people around them are going to disappear too. all these people, all the stuff that he had these people doing towards a divine being, it just is, it's all coming back on his head. And you better believe, okay, actually, I hate to say this, I cannot believe I just heard that. As I said, on his head, I just heard, I'll just say someone here might end up dead. I just heard something about dead. And I think it has to do with one of these two beings over here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles especially, she was out here doing all the heavy attacks in the spirit realm with the aid of a partner. These two fools over here, Coven in reverse. But they definitely could not swing what they were trying to at you. So you're just kind of making your coin. Everything is happening as usual in your life. But in their lives, everything has completely turned upside down and into shit. So I heard they're trying very hard not to make that known. Of course they would be, though. They would be trying to cover the shit up. But yeah, it's starting to smell around them, y'all. Okay? So I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's what I see happening for these people. It seems like they're in grotesque problems. Let me see what else is. Oh, also they are dealing with other imposters and other invader groups. These people want to be invaders so badly and not read the whole no trespassing sign and just invade your privacy, your security, your safety in what ways they think they can, but that ain't quite pan out the way they wanted it to at all, actually. And now they're going to be dealing with another group of people, a collective. I heard a shiesty collective. The word shiesty coming up a lot in this pile. Very shady groups of people are coming this person's way, these people's way, and the drama has only just begun. Like, they thought they were having fun throwing shade at you, child. The shade that's about to be thrown on these people. I'm hearing something about the shade room too. They're about to be very much so publicly like mocked and berated, and that's very fitting because this is exactly what they were doing to you. They cannot stay away from you. It's weird, and people are thinking it's really weird too. Like, even if, you know, this girl or guy, whatever, is who y'all say she is, then, like, why don't y'all just leave her alone? Like, why don't y'all just go away? Why do y'all still pester her? Why are you still trying to provoke her? Why are you trying to get a reaction out of her? And it shows. It's really lonely, desperate kind of vibes here. Like, these people are not even aware that they look sick, like they look insane. Every time they try to come at you, they just look crazier and crazier. I'm telling you, people won't say anything, but they know. They are making their little notes, and I'm like, okay, kind of, seeing the red flags. So I feel like these people are, I mean, that's bad karma in and of itself, because if they had good karma, like, somebody might have said something and that would have, waved a flag at them to course correct and perhaps maybe even just quit what they're doing altogether. Who knows? But part of the bad karma is that nobody's going to say a thing, and they're just destined to kind of look like a fool to the world, and no one's going to say anything because a lot of people want them to look foolish. They're also, I heard, under heavy attack by another coven. There's a coven here of witches, like full-blown witches. Like, this is not practitioner territory. It's not practice. These are masters. And I don't want to sound like excited, but I just love justice and karma, and I love how it all pans out. It always pans out. I've always noticed that. But these are some big bad wolves. These witches are not playing. When it comes to energy, it's like these witches have been appointed as almost like officials. they're kind of like law officials, but not for the physical law, for spiritual law. That's exactly it. They're spiritual law enforcement. They're law enforcers. And when they see a witch or someone who emulates a witch misusing and abusing magic, especially, I'm hearing, especially against the innocent, there is something that they enact. There's something that this group does, this coven of witches. They do something that places a binding or some sort of arrest on the abuser, who or the misuser of whatever energy source. So actually, here we go again now. So this coven of witches that I'm talking about, these full-blown witches, were under the impression that you were after them because of this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles lied on you to so many people, child. Like, so many people have different ideas of who you are because of this highly manipulative Queen of Pentacles, child. But that's okay, because everything she ever said about you is just slapping her left, right, and center. People are realizing that it doesn't match your energy. It doesn't match your vibration. What they're saying you've done or what you're capable of is not adding up. It just doesn't. Like Mommy Watson would say, the math ain't mathin'. It ain't mathin'. It just, no. Something ain't right. Something is missing. There's a gap here in the puzzle. Something's not right. Make it make sense. And that's something apparently these people cannot do, or they did not do. This person is Queen of Pentacles. I heard fat, so that's really mean. Okay. Someone's calling this person fat. So I guess this Queen of Pentacles could be a little heavy set. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus strongest here though, and Capricorn second strongest. Oh, okay. Spirit wants to disagree. They're saying it's the Capricorn first, boo. Okay. Well, it depends, I guess, for each of you. But yeah, they're saying Capricorn first. But she's really hiding her energy behind a Taurus, or her Taurus energy. It's weird. She even tells people that she's a Taurus and her actual star sign is a Capricorn. She actually lies about her star sign? Wow. Then you really must be up to no good for sure. Because she knows the power of information. She knows something about what you can do with birthdays. Like, if you know someone's birthday, I guess there's some stuff you can do. I think many witches have had fun playing with that information of yours for some time, but none of them have been able to actually cause you harm. So anyway, let me get to the point. The Queen of Pentacles lied to this coven. The coven is now coming after this Queen of Pentacles and everything that she serves, all that she protects, and even all those that she loves. They put a hex on her so fucking barbaric, bro, that I don't even think... I honestly, it... let me leave God out of it, but yeah, I just... No, this is... Y'all should see my face right now. Y'all really should see my face right now. You have no idea how bizarre the hex is. I mean, it's everything, down to everything she eats, everything she wears, everything she touches, everyone she talks to. It's everything. It's bizarre. This is mighty powerful magic. Honestly, God, I think, is the only one that could ever undo this. And because this woman has definitely spat in God's face and tried to shank him in the back and in the face a few times too, I can tell you how disrespectful these things are, Lord have mercy. I don't know why I said things. She's not human anymore, bro. I'm telling you, something ain't right with this Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, she could be a demonic host, so that's why they're saying thing. So, yeah, the curse is now on her. The hexes are on her. All she has to do is ask God for, well, really, they're saying not to say that because that's not true. She would have to work her way back into God's graces, I know. But if she could even try to, like, that would actually start removing some of the spell work from her, but she's not going there. She's not going to. She says she's wasting her time. It's going to take too long, all that stuff. She doesn't want to do the hard work. She just has to shortcut everything like she always does. Okay. So God is the only one that can remove this, and these witches too, but these witches are not playing around with her. They don't like her. They don't like her at all. They've actually been noticing too, something about you is that it's something about your character. It just, even when you're mad or something, like they've noticed that when you're upset, like you don't I don't know, you don't poke people, you don't come after people. You take that madness, that upset, and you alchemize it, you transmute it. I was saying this the other day, like this is what I've been doing with my music. I'm taking my frustration out on all these projects, and it's been totally empowering, absolutely the best medicine ever. But yeah, someone here has noticed that it's just not in your nature to stoop to a particular level of vibration of danger, is what I'm hearing. You're not dangerous, but this person that's lying about you is. And it took some time, bro. It really took a while, actually, for these people to come to that realization. And meanwhile, you've just been out here dealing with black magic and spell work and hexes for no reason. Because these witches were cursing you, and they were not getting through the full actual power to you, but Spirit was allowing small traces of it to enter because they can't punish them. They can't, well, they can't punish somebody for a crime that didn't happen. So they allowed a little bit of that energy to touch you, and the minute it did, all the red sirens, all the alarms blared off in heaven, and all forces of angels, legions of angels, even some demons that are contracted to God, were dispatched on your behalf to these covens, this coven in particular. And this coven is like at least 3 to 5 masterful, powerful, like shamanic women. Yeah, confirmation. I even feel like they're saying they're remorseful and apologetic for what they did, because they know now, obviously, like you have not, you ain't lift a finger against nobody. This is interesting, because I would have thought they would have had the discernment to tell that this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse was fabricating what she was fabricating, but she's very, like I said, she's very lovable when she wants to be, especially when she's trying to get what she wants. And it's not real. It's not real lovable. It's just, playing cute and innocent and kind of acting ditzy, like, oh, like you don't notice what's going on and stuff. So, like, I'm silly, pretensive, just kind of like a dumb girl or something. I don't know. I don't know what the charade was, but whatever it was, it had these people convinced that she somehow was the victim of something that you did against or towards her. But she lied. So now she's going to be paying whatever price it was that you were supposed to be paying, plus more tax than she can afford. So we're going to leave it at that. I want to see if there was karma on the witches. Like, what happened to them? They're saying not to go into that. It's actually really dark what happened to them. Okay, we're not going to go there. But the spell work they did definitely backfired, and we're just going to leave it at that. Okay. Yeah, I just got a message now, and that's another confirmation not to go there. All right, it's really dark. Whatever they did, whatever they did against you was horrific. Horrific, okay? Like horrific with 3 to 4 R's. So I'm gonna just leave it there. And it's very irresponsible of them, I have to say, to take up such heavy arms against someone that they have not properly investigated. They didn't even try to get to know or try to observe in detail. They just took it on a word. They took this person for their word, and they started suffering heavily after they did this. I heard after they planted a seed against you, return to sender. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that though. This is not great energy, and I don't want to become a magnet for something less than awesome vibes. All right, so pile number 3. Let's see what we have here. This is gonna be interesting. We're at 90 minutes already. Wow. Okay. All right, the first card, number 3, the karma that your copycat is getting. None of these people were just copycatting you. We would just say that right now, child. Every single one of them was up to more than just that. But okay, like I said, tip of the iceberg. So, 7 of Wands, this person is under full-blown attack. They wanted this to happen to you. They wanted to see you fighting off people and getting all battered and bruised. Now it's their turn to find their way out of this because they're being ashamed. They're being shamed. They're feeling ashamed. They're being humiliated. They're being exposed. They're being exploited. They're being blackmailed. And I think on top of everything else, they might physically be being attacked. Oh my goodness. I just heard the name of this person who always tries to like get under my skin, and she is very insignificant to me, but she tries to act like she's something more than that. I don't know. And her name starts with a J, so this is actually her pile or her reading. She must be here. Is this for the K as well, or is this just for the J, Spirit? They're saying this is just for the J, really. The K was actually in 1 and 2. Okay, cool. That's a personal thing, and I'm going to just leave it there. But hello, and thank you for being here. Welcome to your reading, I guess. I don't know why haters be here, but okay. No self-respect. Got it. Moving on. Uptown Funk. Okay, so this is the one with her playlist, and she, the song Uptown Funk coming on. Interesting. This is a Leo for me in my situation, but I don't know if this is a Leo for you. We have the Wand suit, so this could be an Aries Sag or a Leo. I also heard Aquarius, actually. Strong Aquarius. All right. What else? Wow, look at that. Threatening legal action. The first thing I picked up was that they were trying to threaten you with legal action. And then the next thing is this person, well, that's mostly the message, isn't it? But it's really also that this person is doing something legally that could also be threatening to them and to their people or their family around them. So they need to be careful, because whatever legal action they think they're about to take against you is going to annihilate them. It's going to backfire sooner than the rest of the backfires, is also what I heard. Wow, confirmation. It has something to do with the fact that you're very, someone, just, I don't know who you are watching, but someone here is, you're an abiding citizen is what I just heard, a law-abiding citizen, but I don't actually mean just the physical laws. I'm talking about spiritual law. In the eyes of the divine courts, you are a high-ranking official. You probably are part of the courts for some of you. Whatever rank you are at or in, they already see you as what's the word? Kind of like chaste, whatever. Pure. So because they have the understanding that you are of not just noble bloodline and lineage, even some of you are of royal blood. Oh, confirmation. Some of you are of royal blood. Oh, so they can't do anything to you. Yeah, okay. So somebody here tried to have a royal bloodline punished, or you're a product of this line, and they tried to come after you, and it's not happening. They actually just made themselves um, very suspicious, is what I'm going to say, and I'll just leave it at that. They've just kind of marked themselves as a red flag in the eyes of a high ranking official here. There's someone here on Earth, right? And in human form, I don't know what they are. They could be a supervisor, they could be some sort of a superior to this person. I heard they're greatly superior. Okay, so they're already far beyond this person's wealth, beyond their ranking, beyond their everything. All right. This woman made the mistake, and it is a woman here, I think it's a female, made the mistake of running to this official to report you. It may have been like a judge or someone in the legal system too that's also coming through. That's okay, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Saying as in heaven, so below. So yeah, there's somebody here might be a judge here on earth, but also in the spirit realm. They're a judge. They're an actual judge of the divine courts. So they do have close to. Oh gosh. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just got like a message for myself there, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so this person, they wanted to win. They wanted to see you lose. They wanted to see themselves win so badly that they actually made a false report, or they did something false, a false incrimination or something. And yeah, it did not go out the way they planned. They didn't think that these people would actually like take their time and thoroughly investigate. I don't know how many movies this person watches, but they definitely thought that, oh, just because they said something, that everything was going to work out the way they wanted it to, and like you were going to be put in cuffs or something by the end of the day. Very, very wild imagination on this one. I'll leave it there. But yeah, the person that they reported you to is now looking at this weirdo a certain type of way. And I say weirdo not to be mean, but I'm actually saying it because this person is thinking that this person is weird. They actually, their energy is speaking that. This is genuinely strange, is what this person is saying, this official. Again, I don't know if this is a lawyer or a judge or, again, who this is, but it's somebody that this woman thought she could go report you to and get you in trouble with. So we're going to just leave it at that. This female may have a thing again for, like, I don't know, Motown type of like funky disco like music. This is actually here from the other pile, but I left it here for some reason. I feel like that's spirit just subconsciously working. And yeah, threatening legal action. I see another one. Now she may have some problems. Oh no, what the fuck? Come on, the next card really says falling down the stairs. Y'all, I'm just picking from here, child. It really said falling down the stairs, child? I didn't even know this existed, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna just say this. One of y'all or some of y'all just got excited, and you need to stop. You need to not be excited for that. I understand that people do have their ups and their downs, and certainly many of them do deserve the downs that they try to bring to others, but you're not like them. Okay, remember that. That's what makes you better than this person. You don't want to see people truly hurt. And that's why spirit spared you from the disaster this person was trying to bring to you. So just a little word of caution there, okay? Don't be too excited. Don't ever be too excited to see anybody's downfall. That's first and foremost, okay? All right, moving on. Because I really flipped that and I felt like somebody got excited, and that's like really sad and scaring me because you're not that person. This person, though, that's their energy. They're the kind of person that would get excited if you fell down the stairs and you hurt yourself or got like a head injury. Shit, you were bleeding out or something. This person would just sit there and probably like Snapchat it or put it on TikTok. Like, I'm not kidding. This is a different type of wicked. This is I don't want to say live spelled backwards, but yeah, that's exactly what this person is. And that's why I said they're kind of a weirdo. They're looking deranged to this court official or this big official, whoever they try to run to harass you, I heard now, and hurt you. Okay. Maybe they were running to like a. No, Spirit saying not like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was legal. Illegal action. Oh yeah, and then confirmation here. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Anything else? I don't think we should stay here for long. Couples therapy. Couples therapy. Okay. I just heard that this person has actually come between many couples. I really just heard that. Like, this person may have even broken a few homes. I'm not kidding. If not, though, this person is going to be having some issues with their relationship. And I don't know if they're married or what, but it seems like there's going to be a very tumultuous time. And let's see. Ew. Look at this last card. Smearing feces on the walls. Bro, I gotta tell you, I'm starting to love kids more and more as I look at this because, like, I don't know, man. I thought kids were crazy and wild and immature. Not all of them. But I'm starting to realize the adults out here, well, the fake ones, that are really the worst. I would rather babysit a psycho 3-year-old that's running around throwing knives at the walls than spend 2 minutes with this person in an elevator. I don't know why I really have to say that, because the kid, at least we could understand, but this is next level deranged. This is psychotic. This person has like an inner child that is so angry and enraged. I'm telling you, like, their inner child hates everybody, especially themselves. They are very immature. And I know for a fact that it has shown multiple times to other people just how weirdly immature this person is. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not making any sense. Like, something ain't right. It's like a loose screw energy here. I just remembered that this reading applied to me personally, so I just thought of the person they were talking about in my situation. I'm like, wow, that is actually on point. It really is. So hopefully it's on point with y'all too, because this person, sorry, they remind me of this girl that actually was sitting down. It was a group of people. We were all sitting down in this guy's garage. It was like a little getty. And she was a friend of one of my guy friends. And that guy friend, I found out later on, had feelings for me. But before I really knew that, she was kind of the first person to indicate that there was something going on there, because she was jealous and envious to the point where I was talking to people and we're all like sitting down and she has a bag of chips or popcorn or something, and in the middle of me speaking to a group of like 7 people, she just starts throwing popcorn at me. Not kidding. In front of everybody, like as if people ain't just sitting there watching this. Like, she deliberately started throwing popcorn kernels at me. Like, she threw one, and I looked at her, and I was like, what are you doing? And then she threw another one, which ended up in my hair. And I was like, I took a deep breath, and I calmly, firmly, and very, like, sternly looked at her, and I was like, don't do that. And it was like that moment she froze and like she cackled for a second or something, and then the people that were around me were looking at her like she was fucking strange or on a drug or something. And the guy that had a thing for me, who was her friend, he wasn't in the garage at the time. She made sure to do that when he wasn't around, but like other people were around, so she's stupid anyway, whatever. I told him why I was leaving a few minutes later, and he looked at her like what? Like, I'm gonna go talk to her. And I was like, you do that, I'm gonna go. And I left because I'm not about to sit there with nobody acting like it's okay to throw popcorn, to throw food at a person literally right in front of other people as they're talking. Like, I don't know what she's crazy. I don't remember what her name is. Start with an R. That's all I know. But yeah, she was another level of like immaturely psycho. Like there was psycho and then there was like childish psycho. I don't know, man. This is definitely some raging inner child for sure. Like this person never became an adult, but they figured out how to put on the adult mask, but they never actually grew. They never grew up. They're still a raging 4-year-old on the inside. And they show that often, but for some reason a lot of people just try to maybe like unsee what they saw or just make excuses. I don't know what it is about humans when we see something that is scary or triggering or it is concerning. Some of us just want to pretend, no, that didn't happen. That's just how fear works. Fear will keep your ass in a delusion until it's just too late for you to lie to yourself any longer. This person, I feel though, any lies people were telling themselves about this person or excuses that they were making for this person they're officially, I just heard, officially popped. All those excuses are gone, done. People thought like, okay, maybe she's just, maybe she just needs more. Maybe she's just, no, she's crazy. Sometimes it really ain't that difficult. She just crazy. And this person, I think that they're about to be shunned if they're not already, because it does seem like they are. The Seven of Wands was the first card. So this is someone who's already being ambushed or backed against the wall. I heard they're being accused of things that don't have anything to do with them. Huh, isn't that interesting? That sounds familiar, right? This is exactly what they were doing with you. Accusing you of things that you had no part in. You literally don't... Listen. You literally had zero to do. Zero. You don't have any fucking knowledge of this crap that these people were spouting. This person was spouting. You don't know. You don't know any. If you knew, you might actually be so pissed off that you might want to go over there and march your ass up to her door and do something about it. I'm telling you, there's a reason why God is keeping you in the dark when it comes to certain things, okay? Because this will piss you off. But don't worry. Other people are pissed off for you now. Because they done seen red-handed. I heard they caught her red-handed. Doing something. Something foul. For no reason. Because she's really petty. So like if a person don't even listen to her for like 5 seconds, but they've been listening to her for like a whole hour speaking straight, but then like for 5 seconds they look at their phone or whatever, she gets pissed. She's like she's mortally wounded or something. Oh, how dare you not pay attention to me? Or how dare you look away? How dare you not invite me to your party as well as what I just heard? Something about that. Oh yeah, confirmation. It's like a definitely Leo vibe for real. Someone here definitely has Leo in the chart, and it is so distorted and so corrupted that we know, because we know that Leo, and I know this firsthand, I am a lunar Leo, and my baby girl over here is a Leo, and believe me, I learned a lot about Leo because of my baby girl. And yesterday was actually a really funny experience. She took a dump in a place where she wasn't supposed to. And then tried to act like, she had no idea what I was talking about when I brought her to the poo-poo site. Of course, I had to discipline her. I got upset, and I put her in her timeout. While she was in her timeout, she dropped another dookie, and she knows she's not supposed to. She knows how to hold her bladder. She knows how to hold all her stuff. And it got me so aggravated. I was like, okay, seriously? I was so pissed that I bought a cage yesterday. I did. I didn't have a cage, but I was spoiling her by not having her in a cage at times. She was getting carried away, and she was just kind of doing whatever she wanted and getting away with it. And I feel like this is describing this person here. Like, people used to let this person get away with whatever because they thought this person genuinely didn't realize like what they were doing was wrong. Bullshit. I got the cage, and my dog knows what the cage is all about. She's like 6 years old. She is very smart. I opened up the cage door after setting it up, and I did her the kindness of not putting her in there myself. I ordered her to go in the cage. I said, in a cage. She starts to tiptoe towards the cage slowly, and then, you know, she's sniffing around it and acting like, you know, she don't really want to go in there. And suddenly she starts swerving to the right side of the cage, and she ends up going into the kitchen. And I'm like, this dog, she not disrespecting me today, Lord, not this dog, you know, Lord. So I chased her for a second around the island I have in my kitchen. She had me chasing her around the island because she know damn well where she's supposed to go. And she didn't want to go in there. She tried to go into my bedroom, but I knew she would do that. I closed the door, so she couldn't go in there. And when she realized that door was locked, she started running again into the kitchen, trying to get away. I'm telling you, like, this is just an animal. They smart. A human absolutely knows what they're doing, okay? They're, I don't know, ain't no stupid living creatures out here. We all have consciousness. Even my dog is aware enough to know how to try and get away from trouble, get away from consequences, try and break away from my discipline, and manipulate herself out of situations. She tries to all the time. She, even back in the day, she would deliberately poop in her cage, knowing that once there's poop in there, I would open it up to clean it out and she'd be free. So sometimes she used to just drop her, knowing that, you know, this is her freedom ticket. And then I stopped doing that. I was like, okay, I realize what you're doing now, so I'm just going to leave you in there. You need to learn not to poop in the cage anyway, so keep you in there with it. That's how you train them. And then they inevitably learned to stop doing that. Now she doesn't do that. She was in her cage yesterday for like an hour, and she was just fine. But anyway, I'm going into all that because this little Leo child, she reminds me of this character here, whoever this is. This could be, again, like I said, I just heard a Praries, so that could be Pisces, Aries, Paris. This could be a Pisces, Aries, or someone with Pisces, Aries in their moon, sun, somewhere. They could be a cusp, Pisces, Aries. And if not, they might be Leo, Sag. I'm not really picking up Aries particularly, but Pisces, Aries I'm picking up. I don't know where that's coming from. All right. But yeah, this character is the same way. Like, they'll try and, like, when they're in trouble, they try to act like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do that. I didn't leave that there. And then, like, you know, consequences are being dished out, and this person's like trying to avoid those consequences by trying to outmaneuver and slyly, you know, kind of just cut corners. And yeah, no, this person is, unfortunately, they're going to be dealt with now in the highest court of law. Really? Spirit, for real? This person is about to be in the Supreme Court type thing? Like, for real? No, okay, Spirit's saying no. They're talking about the divine court. Got it. Right, the highest court. Okay. Yeah, so this person has played games long enough, and the innocence mask, it's fallen off, excuse me. And people see this person as, you know, what you've always seen this person as. For some reason, I'm tempted to say that, because I know that you see past people's facades easily. The Divine Collective typically does. And people that wear masks, they can't stand you for that. They hate you for that. Also, just heard this person might have also been a bit prejudiced, or the word really is racist. I just heard this person might be a little racist. That's not for all of you. I know that, but yeah, this is, it's like somebody in their high and mighty kind of horse because of a certain particular attribute that they have, or a material gain that they have, either money or, like, I honestly feel this person thinks that they're better than people because of their skin color, or because of their eye color, because of their hair, something very superficial. I mean, if that's where they get their power from, it's no wonder they're so weak, because that's really not a source of power at all. This person has no idea who they really are. Let me see, anything else? Their karma is, someone's gonna expose this person on TikTok and it's gonna go viral. Someone here is gonna expose this person on some kind of account. It could be a Taurus here, or a Capricorn. Some kind of an earth sign here is trying to take money as well from this Seven of Wands creature, is what I want to say. I was trying to say character. I'm telling you, somebody here ain't even fully alive. It's like they are so dead on the inside. Their mask is painful to watch. It's cringy, is what I just heard. Okay. Last card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, and the last card about their karma. You are going to be blooming, glowing up, and you've got the golden touch. Everything you touch is turning to gold, and then diamonds, and then maybe something even more amazing, because you really do have the Midas touch. I'm not kidding. You have the healer's touch as well too. Animals, plants, nature is responding to you very positively. You might really need to be in nature right now. Like, something about your energy has really, it's picked up. So grounding yourself is crucial. Crucial. The more power you have, the more that becomes a necessity. I have to be honest. Okay, yeah, confirmation. You are also going to be manifesting new friendships, or forming a new bond, or some kind of an alliance here with two other females. I see that this is something very spiritual. Like, these two people, this is like soul tribe. These two females, or this bond, or this friendship that's about to form, is centered around God. It's centered around love. It's centered around all high vibes. Kind of looking like white witches, but they're not white witches. They're like goddesses. Anyways, all right, we'll leave it there. But you have some friendships coming in, okay? And people are knowing you, seeing you, and affirming that you are the big boss. Confirmation. I just heard the big boss in the West or something. Now I'm hearing the Wild Wild West. Okay, so something about the Western kind of country life is coming in there. I'm not really sure. King of Wands is here too. Y'all might be receiving the aid, assistance, or support of a Sag, Leo, or Leo Sag. I'm not really picking up Aries. Actually, I'm picking up more Aquarius than Aries from this King of Wands. He's a badass. This is somebody who is a spiritual fighter as well. He's the kind of person that will negate any types of energetic attacks and return them to sender, or he might even be the kind of person that initiates them. I'm not sure what his ranking is or why he thinks he's so powerful, but he definitely has a level of power to him, and I feel like this is somebody who is here to serve you. I feel like there's somebody who wants to connect with you. I also feel like they're a spiritual, and like, hear me when I say a spiritual assassin, not a physical one. So this person, I heard they can knock out lights. Okay. Which is not something that you would ever want someone to do. But they are going to protect you. It feels like they want to protect you. They are going to protect you from anybody that tries to knock out your lights. They're going to knock out their lights. It's pretty simple. That might even be physically. Like he may actually be like a more of a fighter. Like he might throw some punches or something at somebody here, child. Because he definitely's got the fire to him. But let me see. Oh. Oh, shit. This is the second time I'm seeing Seven of Swords. I mean, Seven of Wands energy. Seven of Swords is the thief as well. This person's about to get robbed by a group of people. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, ma'am. Mm-mm. But they're not going to realize that until, like, maybe too late. I don't know. I don't think they're going to realize they're being robbed. I also heard ganged up on. I mean, this person's already being ganged up on. Harassed is what I'm hearing. They're being bullied. They've been bullying others and they've been getting away with it and playing like they're victim. But now that they can't hold on to the victim mask any longer, the truth is coming out. I heard she spoils everything. She spoiled everything or something like that. Things in the fridge even go rotten because of her is what I just heard. Something like that. Like everything she touched just turns to rot. Like she just need to not touch anything. Like power be going out weird and cables be acting all fried and all types of energetic discord follows this person. I don't even think they're supposed to be around technology right now, child. I don't know what it is, but they're being attacked with a lot of different malevolent energies. This person thought they were going to be the one to put evil eye on you. They have like 7 to 15 other evil eyes on them right now. They ain't even got time to be evil eyeing you, but they still trying. That's okay. If they want to, then they'll just have to die trying because, like, this is not going to end well. Like, I'm telling you, these people, look, I don't understand that. That's definitely sick. Like, hmm. You're literally getting your ass handed to you for a certain type of behavior, and then after you get your ass handed to you, you're still conducting that behavior. It's pathetic, bro. This person just doesn't know how to be human or something, or how to be anything but a ball of trash. So I'm gonna just leave it there. I really don't know what to tell you. Like, damn, you would think people would learn the lesson, but this one, it's just like, no, it just makes her worse. Some people learn and some people unlearn. I don't know what else to say. This person does not grow from their mistakes, they just get worse. It's like when God tries to discipline them, they get more pissed off. Instead of just understanding, look, this is a mistake and you have to correct this. This is something that's going to bring, misfortune to you. And if you don't stop, then the misfortune is going to come. Yeah, no, this person just says, oh, well, fuck it, then I'm going to just go for misfortune then. I guess I'm just going to dive head first. Because they'd rather dive head first into that than be told what to do. They're very proud and egotistical. So they will not hear what you have to say. They don't even listen to their boss, is what I heard. They barely listen to their own people. Like, they do this deliberately. They try to act like, again, like, oh, they didn't hear you, or I'm so sorry, or I didn't know what you were saying. Oh, I thought you meant, and I thought you meant, and I thought you meant. Something tells me she's one of those I thought you meant types for sure, because that definitely is ringing right on through here, child. Resonation. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, I thought you ain't thought nothing, bitch. You weren't even trying to think. You weren't even listening, and you don't want to listen, and that is all you have shown everybody around you. You are insubordinate, and you are crapping on everyone's success because of your own insubordination. You're taking down everybody and making everyone else look bad, giving them false reputation, bad name, and for no reason. Before you came along, is what I'm hearing. I'm being channeled. Before you came along, this place had a reputation to uphold. Now, it's got no reputation left. They are like discredited because of this, I don't know, feces smearing idiot who thought it would be fun or funny to take legal action against you. And now legal action is being taken against them. And I think the people around them too, because the people around them are coming at them hard, bro. Or they're about to. Again, this is the karma that's coming. So I'm gonna just leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate the love, and I'll probably see you guys later and show my face. But yeah, this person, I can tell that they've definitely they've done too much. Is all I'm gonna say. Not even just to you, but it's the people around them that are gonna suffer the most, and that's really unfortunate. But the people around them saw this happening, and they chose to just allow and allow and allow, and now they cannot, and it's already too late. So that's what I have. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next reading. Bye.